So no matter where this player went, he became a hero to the small towns, the provinces, and the countries he played in. A very genial guy, again, very, very popular. When your name is Rocky, you gotta be. Murdom, Alberta's own Rocky Saganiuk, born October 15th, 1957, not the biggest player on the ice, a 5'9", 185-pound right winger. Came to major prominence, ladies and gentlemen, with the Tabor Golden Suns of the AJHL, and then with the Kamloops Chiefs of the WCHL, and the Lethbridge Broncos, again of the same association. Now, his best season was 1977 with Lethbridge, where he put up 108 points in 72 games, including 60 goals. Now, this drew major recognition in the draft. He was taken 29 overall by the Leafs in the 77 entry draft, and 42nd overall by the Edmonton Oilers in that same 77 list. Now, his first season was spent directly in the minors with the Dallas Blackhawks, where he had 29 points in 42 games, including 16 goals. Now, 79, he had a cup of coffee with Toronto in the regular season, and he also played in their playoffs with 1 goal, but drew major fan support in New Brunswick for the New Brunswick Hawks, Toronto's affiliate, with 47 goals and 76 points in 61 games. And the Aiken Center was really rocking when he was playing, drew a lot of fans of all ages, and they were wishing him the best in the NHL. Now, eventually made the big club in 1980 with 24 goals in his rookie season with 47 points, 75 games. Followed that up with seasons of 12 and 17 goals. Now, 83 was a rough year for him. He eventually played the majority of the season with St. Catharines in the minors, and was eventually let go to Pittsburgh the next year, where he only had a goal and 3 assists in 4 games. Now, he found himself back with St. Catharines in 85 for 4 games, but his time in minor and major pro hockey were pretty well done there. Now, in 86 and 87, he found himself with the Flamborough Mott's Clamatos of the OHA Senior League. But in 88, in a weird twist of fate, ladies and gentlemen, he found himself coaching, but not in North America. He had one AHL MVP in 79, but he eventually found himself in Britain and helped develop hockey there as a player coach for numerous teams. Now, he had to retire from the NHL due to significant injuries throughout the later part of his career because he couldn't recover as much as he could in these younger years, as we say. Now, he played and coached hockey in Britain as player coach with both the AYR Bruins and Peterborough Pirates, of course, Peterborough, England. He also had spells as coach of the Durham Wasps, Murrayfield Racers, and the Blackburn Hawks. Now, with the AYR Bruins, he had 39 points in 88, including 19 goals. 89, he had 16 points, including 8 goals in 8 games. 92, he had 10 points in 4 games. With Murrayfield, and again in 94, he had 7 points in 3 games. And in 95 with Durham, he had 3 points in 2 games. So final NHL totals: 122 points, 259 games, 57 goals. AHL totals: 129 points in 131 games, including that AHL MVP. And in Great Britain, outstanding totals in 31 games, 75 points, including 38 goals. Now, question is, if he wouldn't have got hurt as often as he did, how much would Rocky been part of that revival of Toronto in the mid-1980s? Well, it's hard to tell. But the thing is, when you're 5'9", 185, and, the early 80s was a very physical association, it's hard to tell who will survive, and unfortunately, Rocky wasn't one to survive, even though he was very talented. Very smooth skater. And like the big ice surface at the Aiken Center, like he glided miles there before the puck was in the net. Again, very, very smooth. And, the Aiken Center has produced a lot of top-flight players through the years, through university and AHL play, and that's why we're doing the podcast today, to give that recognition to that Frankton, New Brunswick location, because, again, I've covered basketball there and hockey, and let me tell you, it's a rocking place. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, happy Thanksgiving week for our friends in the States. Give us a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like what we're doing, tell your friends. If you don't like it, well, just keep it to yourself. Have a good day. Bye.